The Superstars, class of 1979. 12 superbly trained athletes who represent the finest in the world of sports. These are the men who were the top finishers in the Superstars preliminaries. They won it all then, and today they've gathered for the finals of the 1979 Superstars. Let's meet them and see how they qualified. Lynn Swann, wide receiver of the Super Bowl champion Pittsburgh Steelers. Lynn's efforts in the obstacle course helped him earn a third-place finish in the preliminaries last week. Swann holds the record in this grueling event, and we can always expect an exciting race whenever Lynn tackles the course. Lynn Swann of the Steelers. Dave Jennings, punter for the New York Giants. Dave proved the skeptics wrong last week as he won the fourth men's preliminary. A close finish in the bike race, along with the last-second surge in the rowing, established this young punter as a real contender today. Another tight finish in the swimming gave Dave another first last week and a spot in the finals. Greg Pruitt, running back of the Cleveland Browns. A fourth-place finish in last week's preliminary brought Greg to the finals. Running against Lynn Swann, Pruitt handled the obstacle course in near-record time. Swann's failure at the high jump gave the victory to Pruitt and sets up a potential matchup once again in the obstacle course final. Joe Theismann, quarterback of the Washington Redskins. This former Notre Dame All-American came to win everything last week. The strength of Theismann on the tennis court was too much for his opponents as he won the event handily. Joe went to his reserve strength to gut out an exciting first-place finish in the half-mile run. Ben Davidson, former defensive lineman of the Oakland Raiders. Gentle Ben won this year's Veterans Preliminary with victories in the weightlifting and another strongman event, the rowing. Winning these two events wasn't enough for Ben as he took first in the swimming and bicycle races. Ben Davidson is back in action again today. John Havlicek, former All-Pro forward of the Boston Celtics. A three-time Superstars finalist, John finished second to Davidson in the Veterans Preliminary this year. Hondo won the bowling, and the famed legs of the 16-year Celtic veteran came through for him one more time with a win in the half-mile. Dwight Stones, former world record holder in the high jump. Stones earned the highest number of points in the preliminaries of any athlete here today. He had 49. He had a first-place finish in the half-mile, and in the rowing, and the obstacle course. Stones appears to be the man to beat in the finals. Jim Taylor, former All-Pro running back of the Green Bay Packers. And the word intensity is what best describes Jim Taylor. Taylor's quick reflexes won him a first-place finish in the veterans tennis competition. With a lift of 250 pounds in the weightlifting, Jim should push everyone to their limits in that event. Maury Wills, former shortstop of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Maury placed first in the 100-yard dash against the other veterans. Little wonder, Maury once held the Major League record with 104 stolen bases in a season. But the years away from baseball have vastly improved his golf game. This chip shot won the Veterans Golf Contest. Ron LeFlore, outfielder of the Detroit Tigers. Ron's compact size and strength served him well as he lifted 240 pounds to win the preliminary weightlifting. LeFlore's speed made him a natural favorite in the 100-yard dash. A first-place finish there helped Ron get 27 points in the preliminaries. Bill Buckner, outfielder of the Chicago Cubs. Bucky will give the Cubs a hit when they need it, and this shot in the golf brought Bill closest to the pin. Although his style is different, Buckner's lift of 220 pounds in the prelims might make him an outside threat today. Wayne Grimditch, water ski jumper and defending Superstars champion. Considered a favorite in any Superstars competition, Wayne figures to finish near the top in any event he enters. His time in the bike race gave Wayne a first place in the preliminaries. Grimditch plans to win it all once again. The class of 1979 for the Superstars final. They're ready for the competition ahead. Who will be the 1979 Superstar of Superstars? Final. Today, you'll be seeing part one of the finals with the exciting conclusion 1 week from today. The Princess Hotels are the site again as we await the beginning of the action. There's a lot of money involved, as well as the pride and egos of these great athletes. And here in the finals, $122,000 is on the line for these superstars. Hello again, everyone. I'm Frank Gifford. Welcome to the finals of the superstars. A first-place finish, a $25,000 bonus. A second-place finish, $15,000. Third place, $10,000, $300 for each point. And while the atmosphere is one of fun and laughter, well, that kind of money can even get the world's finest athletes' attention. Working with me today, what? You shaved your beard off.
What do you say? I ain't paying attention.
Hi, Frankie. How you doing, baby?
Bob Uecker. Bob, you know, you threatened to compete in this, but I don't believe this outfit.
Well, Frank, I've been down here for about, it's been a good 4 weeks now, and I figure I'm finally ready. And don't let the nasal passage fool you. It's this mask I got on my face. It's just cutting off everything I got in me. You know what I mean, Frank?
What are your top events?
You see them right here, Frank. It'll be tennis, bowling, golf. These are my street shoes. And these will be what I'll be wearing in swimming.
Your wingtips.
Yeah, these are the wingtips I had talked about earlier, the preliminary events. And I know a lot of people get a kick out of it, Frank, but they look nice with a sharp outfit, a sport coat, a nice pair of pants. How you doing?
You're strange.
Frank, anybody wearing this stuff's got to be strange.
Also with us, Don Drysdale, one of the all-time greats in the world of baseball. And, Don, what do you think of this guy?
Well, I'll tell you, I've known him a long time, and I don't know what to think, Frank.
Shall we keep him or throw him back?
I don't know. Might have to cut the hook.
All right, Don, you've been here before. Let's take a look at the finals as they shape up for you.
Well, Frank, I'll tell you, you know, it's something. I think there's going to be great competition. First of all, they're all winners or runner-ups, and there's been a lot of surprises. You look at Wayne Grimditch and Dave Jennings, guys that just come out of the blue and won. But I think whoever the winner's going to be, and it's going to be tough, you're going to see really a super all-around athlete.
Okay, Don, Bob. Each of the athletes must pick 7 of these 10 events. The events are tennis, swimming, weightlifting, 100-yard dash, half-mile run, bicycle race, bowling, rowing, the golf is nearest to the pin, and the obstacle course. 10 points are awarded for every first-place finish, 7 points for second, and on down to 1 point for fifth. Don't forget, $300 is given for each point won in the competition, and overall, there's $122,000 in prize money with a bonus of $25,000 to the winner.